Proverbs 21. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Like the rivers of water, he turns it wherever he wishes. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the hearts. To do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. A haughty look, a proud heart, and the plowing of the wicked are sin. The plans of the diligent lead surely to plenty, but those of everyone who is hasty surely to poverty. Getting treasures by a lying tongue is the fleeting fantasy of those who seek death. The violence of the wicked will destroy them because they refuse to do justice. The way of a guilty man is perverse, but as for the pure, his work is right. Better to dwell in a corner of a housetop than in a house shared with a contentious woman. The soul of the wicked desires evil. His neighbor finds no favor in his eyes. When the scoffer is punished, the simple is made wise, but when the wise is instructed, he receives knowledge. The righteous God wisely considers the house of the wicked, overthrowing the wicked for their wickedness. Whoever shuts his ears to the cry of the poverty will also cry himself and not be heard. A gift in secret pacifies anger, and a bribe behind the back, strong wrath. It is a joy for the just to do justice, but destruction will come for the workers of iniquity. A man who wanders from the way of understanding will rest in the assembly of the dead. He who loves pleasure will be a poor man. He who loves wine and oil will not be rich. The wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous, and the unfaithful for the upright. Better to dwell in the wilderness than with the contentious and angry woman. There is desirable treasure and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man squanders it. He who follows righteousness and mercy finds life, righteousness, and honor. A wise man scales the city of the mighty and brings down the trusted stronghold. Whoever guards his mouth and tongue keeps his soul from troubles. A proud and haughty man, scoffer is his name. He acts with arrogant pride. The desire of the lazy man kills him, for his hands refuse to labor. He covets greedily all the day long, but the righteous gives and does not spare. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination. How much more when he brings it with wicked intent? A false witness shall perish, but the man who hears him will speak endlessly. A wicked man hardens his face, but as for the upright, he establishes his way. There is no wisdom or understanding or counsel against the Lord. The horse is prepared for the day of battle, but deliverance is of the Lord. When you look over in verse 2, it says, every way of the man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the hearts. And later it talks about a wicked man bringing his sacrifice with wicked intent. And it just goes to show that no one knows the hearts of men like the Lord who made them. And even sometimes we can convince ourselves that we are almost right. And maybe there's just a tiny part that's like, oh, that's a little not right. But that's okay. Most of it is right. And we'll go about our righteous work and be done. But in reality, the Lord knows that our hearts are wicked and are deceitful. And maybe we have some selfish motive or some vain motive in what we're doing for the public eye. And it just goes to show that really, honestly, nobody else's opinion or view of you matters besides the Lord, because the Lord is the one who knows the innermost depth of your heart. And it's kind of humbling when you think that the Lord knows you so well. But it's also should make us fearful of doing wrong, and that we should seek and strive to honor the Lord, because He's who matters and He's who sees everything about us. Hi everybody, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like the Proverbs of the day read to you, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, or you can follow us on Twitter. And thanks so much for watching.